Welcome to Live Dragon Action. This is DYF Live, powered by Tradio, and we've got big-time football. Excuse me for that allergy cough, but we have big-time football about to go down here from Carroll High School, the 9th grade campus. We've got Argyle Eagle Red against your Dragon Green. This is 6th grade football action. So this is the big boys, and this is a rival game. A little bit of a grudge match between two great programs in NTFL. Captains are meeting at midfield. I think we're about to get into some really exciting action here. We'll pause real quick for station identification. This is DYF Live on Tradio. Well, we got both teams now. The coin toss has been made, and Dragon Green is here. If you're listening to the broadcast today, I ask this every week that I call the Dragon Greens. And, you know, I bet I have 400 of these in my car somewhere, in my truck, and I'll go check real quick. But I don't have the roster for Dragon Green. I got names, but I don't have numbers on this roster that I have. So if you're listening, if you could bring me a roster again for Dragon Green, that would really help me out. And I'll try to keep it through the playoffs here, because I know we have power team opponents going head-to-head here at at Carroll High School, the 9th grade campus. This is the 2021 NTFL Playoffs. The winner will advance to the next round. Is Super Bowl Saturday for NTFL, and our games that day will be presented by the good folks from Champions DFW Commercial Realty. That's Jim Kelly and crew, huge supporters of Dragon Youth football, and really fired up to be a part of the DYF Live sponsorship group. Here we have 6th grade Coach Jackson's Dragon Green team. I see some big names on here. I recognize Harrison Phillips. This guy, I think, had a 7-touchdown game earlier in the year. I recognize Blake Holloway. I recognize Cole Spaeth. Several of these names I know we've called before, and I apologize. I just do not have the roster, and there's been one given to me at least twice. But if you guys have a roster for Dragon Green, bring it to the man under the stands. And we'll be able to take advantage of it. A little bit of intensity today with the fans. Cheerleaders. Dragon Cheer is a unstoppable force here every time that we come out to broadcast these Dragon games. There's always a team of cheerleaders on the sideline that actually is fired up and really ready to see their Dragon Green team go to town and come away with a victory. And we do have a roster coming our way. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope it wasn't your last one. All right. So I have my 6th grade Green Dragons roster. And it's a great day for football out here at the stadium. It's about, 55 degrees, Elliot, would you say? Maybe warmed up to 60. Elliot nods his head, and we're both very happy about that because the gear likes it better. It may be a crazy reason. But it's definitely an important reason for us. Dragon Green, I believe they won the toss and deferred to the second half. And here's an onside kick. And it bounced off of an Argyle player. The ball's on the ground. It looks like number 8, Blake Holloway, may have recovered it. Let's see what they're going to say. It's a 50-50 ball. I'm not sure. Holloway, what are they saying? It's going to be Dragons ball. 1st and 10. Harrison Phillips and crew will take the field. Look to assert themselves right here in the early going. Onside's kick goes away. The Dragons may have had some early movement. Harrison Phillips, look at that arm. He's got a man. Wow. He just flicked it out there. Pretty incredible arm on number 1. Dragons tried to take the top off. Listen, if anybody's from Argyle is watching the game, I'd love to get a roster for the Eagles Red team so that I can call out some names. Maybe Coach Reed or Billy Reed is listening. If you can get a roster to me, that'd be great. What a catch! What a pass! That is Harrison Phillips, number 11. Cole Spaeth down the right sideline. Picked up about 25 yards. The Dragons are in business deep in the Eagles territory. Ball is 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line on an incredible pass. Perfect spot. Cole Spaeth caught it right on his fingertips. And we're seeing some offensive fireworks. And the Dragons are going tempo, motion to the top side. Number 1, Harrison Phillips going to keep it go right over the middle. Great tackle that time by the Eagles. Second down, and I think he picked up about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Harrison Phillips hands off to Holloway up the middle, and he breaks through the 10-yard line. Inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 3, I think. Holloway and Phillips in the backfield. Actually, we got 2 stacked running backs on the right. And then we have motion back to the other side. A lot of eye candy because Harrison Phillips goes right up the middle. He's in the end zone for touchdown, Dragons. A Dragon touchdown for Dragon Green. That's Harrison Phillips with the run that time. And they are pumped up here at the Dragons Lair, Carroll High School, the 6th grade campus. PAT's good. Dragon Green. I thought the PAT was good. I thought yep, there we go. Scoreboard updated. And Dragon Green 7, Argyle Eagles Red 0. Argyle, I just didn't have an opportunity to update the scoreboard to put your Eagles logo on it. We'll get that in the next round. Dragons 7, Eagles 0, 8:25 to go in the first quarter. Fortunate to have two programs that have actually used Tradio this year. Argyle Live for all of their tackle games and DYF Live for all of their tackle games. And kickoff from the 40. Good coverage that time. No yards on the return. Argyle Eagles were ready for it that time. Number 17 did a good job fielding the ball, maintaining it. The Eagles will have 1st and 10 from their own 40. Eagles have 4 wide formation with a single running back offset to the near side. Handoff to that running back who tries to go right up the middle, and he's not going anywhere because he's wrapped up by number 47. 47, Andrew Kelly, making a big play for the Dragons that time. Trips this way. Single coverage on the top. They're throwing a 50-50 ball. Picked off. Picked off by number, is that 11? Give me a number there, Elliot. That looks like number 11, Cole Spaeth. Cole Spaeth with a huge defensive play. So the pendulum for momentum has swung hard to the Dragons here. And Dragon Green feels like it is their time. Number 11, Cole Spaeth with a big defensive play. And I guess, you know, you throw a 50-50 ball up, the coverage was good. The pass was not that bad. It was a deep pass. Just an excellent play by the defense that time. Dragons break the huddle. They're got a bunch formation over here on the right side. 3 receivers. This is going to be a screen, I think. Yep. Coming right here, number 5 catches the ball, cuts up the middle. Great downfield stock blocking. Number 21 doing his job. Jack Ferruzzi with a downfield stalk block. Preston Lange, number 5, was the receiver that caught the ball. That was a typical bubble screen with a bunch formation. 2 blockers and 1 receiver. Dragons, 2 on each side here. They got 4 wide with a single running back offset near side. Drop back for Harrison Phillips. He throws over the middle, and great defensive play that time by number 11 for the Argyle Eagle Red team. Once again, if you're from Argyle watching the game, if you get me a roster, I would appreciate it. I'm over here underneath the home stands, or you can send us an email at Tradio, TR3DIO, at Tradio.com, TR3DIO.com. Clock stops after the incomplete pass, 7:17 to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Dragon Green team. They hold a touchdown lead. He just flicked it out there, and we almost saw the same thing going the other way. Good inside leverage by number 4 for Argyle Eagles on that particular play. That was another 50-50 ball. The receiver had a height advantage on the defender, but number 4 had inside leverage, and that means a lot more. He did a great job of timing his jump and knocking the ball away. 3rd down and 10, just over the midfield stripe into Dragon territory. Heat coming, and it's a called draw, I think, but the blitz picked up the right gap, and now we have 4th down and 7. Let's see what the Dragons decide to do here. Harrison Phillips with the carry for the Dragons. And the ball's going to go over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for Argyle Eagles as they move right to left in their black pants with the light jerseys and the black numbers trimmed in red. Typical Eagle colors. Tight formation. Strong formation to the right. That's where I would expect the run to happen. And it does, off the right tackle. That time it was number 22 on right tackle for the Argyle Eagles. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 2. Eagles break the huddle and hustle up to the line. Same formation to the right, looking for the Dragons to overcommit. And they run the same power play to the right side, and number 22 again powers forward. On the tackle for the Dragons, number 8, Blake Holloway. 2 to the top, 2 to the near side. Single running back offset this way. Shotgun formation. Quarterback takes the snap, and he hands off, or fakes the handoff, and Dragons are there. That was number 22 on the carry. It looked like Harrison Phillips, number 1 for the 6th grade Green Dragons on the play, making the stop. 2nd down and 12 for the Argyle Eagles. We're in the first quarter. This is round 1 NTFL playoff actions. This is Argyle Eagle, 6th grade red against Dragon Green, 6th grade. Full house to the right side, and the strong formation or heavy formation to the right didn't yield too much on that play. Number 42, Chucks Anwa on the play for the Dragons that time. It'll be inside the sticks now for the Eagles as they turn it into 3rd and 9. Nice ball control offense here. 2 receivers to the near side. They got too many men in the backfield. Nope, there they go. I think they fixed it. Now they're bunched to the right again. They're going to do a strong formation. Great play that time. Who is that? Number 11. Number 11 for the Dragons came in from his defensive secondary position, read the play. That's Cole Spaeth coming down and making contact behind the line of scrimmage. Just blew up the entire play. That was supposed to be a power option around the right side, and the quarterback was even going to be in on a block. Okay, so looks like the Argyle has a punt formation actually, and they are going to do a little short punt. What a great job that time by the punter, and it is stopped inside the 5-yard line. Wow, fantastic job that time. Didn't get the number of the punter, but I'll tell you what, number 55 was the punter for Argyle. What a fantastic job to get it inside the 5-yard line of the Dragons. This is an explosive offense for Dragon Green, though. So the Eagles will have their work cut out for them. Dragon Green can roll the yards. And like we said in our previous broadcast, like Garth Brooks, thunder rolls. Here we go. Running the ball that time is that 8? No, 12. Actually, I don't know. Can't get a picture. Yeah, that was number 8, Blake Holloway, on that carry. Picked up a few yards. I think they're going to give him credit for 2-yard gain. 2nd down. They got numbers over here and got a good block on the outside. Harrison Phillips gets to the edge, 20. And he's up to, I think they're going to spot it around the 24-yard line. Good pickup. Actually, they're actually going to put the tip of the football on the 25-yard line of the Dragons. They got him outmanned that time. They had blockers rolling to the side of the quarterback, and it's just a numbers game sometimes. get a hat on hat, and you break free. There's a handoff to Holloway again, who runs a cutback, and he's stoned. That was a very good play that time by number 25 for the Argyle Eagles, who gets in there and makes the tackle. Big pass down the field that time. Intended receiver was number 11, Cole Spaeth. In coverage for the Eagles, looks like number 4. Brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Dragons. The ball on their own 27-yard line. There's stiff arm by Harrison Phillips around the outside edge. He comes up the right sideline. Did he step out before the line to gain? No, they're going to give him credit for the 40-yard line, where it'll be a 1st down for the Dragons. Harrison Phillips got one stiff arm and then was able to get up the sideline for a nice 12-yard gain. Actually, more than that. Let's give him credit for about 13. Phillips snap back. There's a handoff again to Holloway. He's going to try to get the edge. He is on the edge inside the 40 up to the 47-yard line, tripped up by number 81 from the Argyle Eagles. First down and 10 now for the Dragons. They had 2 wide receivers, and there's a great pass and an even better catch by number 8, Holloway. He's inside the 40-yard line of the Eagles down to the 39. Play picks up about 8 yards. Let's call it 2nd and 2. Clock's turning down. We got just under a minute to play. 4 wide for the Dragons. Pressure up the middle, and that's what they wanted because they handed off to Blake Holloway off tackle. Fantastic job of blocking that time. Brought down by number 22. Number 25 from the Eagles. Holloway picks up the 1st down as the Dragons continue to move the ball down the field. Handoff this time to Holloway again, and he is stoned in the backfield. Picked up by number 25. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Dragon Youth Football Live on Tradio would not be possible without several sponsors that help bring it to you every weekend. One of those is the folks from Champions DFW Commercial Realty.
Champions DFW Commercial Realty is a full-service commercial real estate brokerage company based in Southlake and serving all of North Texas. Champions is owned and operated by Dragon Youth Football dad, Jim Kelly. If you are buying, selling, or leasing commercial office or medical space, contact the team at Champions today. Call 817-488-4333 or find them online at www.championsdfw.com.
2nd and 8 now for the Dragons as they have moved the ball deep into Argyle territory. The Eagles have 4 guys on the line, 5 guys coming hard. And that's a number 1 calls his own number and stays on his feet, driving forward. Got number 11 who thought he had stripped the ball, I guess. And but nonetheless, going to be a first down for the Dragons. Ball's inside the 20-yard line. They have it in the red zone now on the 19. With a 7-0 lead, we're just started the second period. Snap back. There's a handoff to Holloway around the left side. He turns on speed, 15, 10. He's inside the 10 at the 9-yard line, and the clock rolls as the Dragons. They're going to spot the ball on the 10-yard line. Holloway ripped off plenty of yards. Are they going to say he didn't have enough for the first down? They're going to call him short by a yard. Snap back number 1. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a man wide open in the back. Number 11, that was Cole Spaeth in the back of the end zone. Argyle Eagles number 4, who has had some strong secondary play already, was step for step with him, but Spaeth ran an out cut with the quarterback rolling his direction. He got separation from the defender. The ball was thrown in a spot where he couldn't maintain possession and catch the ball. 3rd and 1. I imagine this will be number 1 up the middle. Yep, touchdown number 1. Touchdown, Dragons! That's number 1, Harrison Phillips, doing the damage today. Dragons, very methodical, just like Argyle. Got 2 football programs that know how to coach and play football. Dragons about to go up 2 possessions here. Snap back. This is no rush extra point. And the ball's up, and it is no good. Even though it's not a rush, there's still timing involved in making those kicks. And when the snap goes awry, it's very difficult to get that timing back. So the Dragons are still ahead 2 possessions. You got Dragons 13, Argyle Eagles 0. This is DYF Live on Tradio.
With more than 50 years of combined experience, Patrick McKinley and Steve Hutchings launched McKinley & Hutchings PLLC in Southlake, Texas in 2012. In November 2016, the firm moved to Colleyville. Longtime colleagues and friends, Patrick and Steve came together to build a company based on experience, best practices, dedication, and service. Founded on principles of integrity, honesty, and confidentiality, the McKinley & Hutchings goal is to consistently meet the individual needs of its clients, exceed expectations, and deliver outstanding results. If you are looking for a trusted financial partner that can offer objective counsel and professional services, contact McKinley & Hutchings today.
There's another onside kick, and the Dragons try to track it down. They got the perfect bounce. The onside kick did exactly what it's supposed to do. Somebody needs to give a gold star to that kicker. Every time I've seen him do that onside kick, it is done with perfection and intention, and the results are usually delivered. So the Dragons miss an opportunity on that second big bounce, which is usually what you're trying to do, the bounce over the front line. And the Argyle Eagles will have 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line, moving left to right. Strong to the right, and they had a unbalanced situation. Once again, folks, it's numbers. I think the Eagles are trying to convince the Dragons to slide to that side when they outnumber them with the with a stacked formation. I haven't paid close enough attention to the defense to see what they're doing with their linebackers. I know they're not shifting their defensive front. Trips to the right again, and they line up tight. This is going to be another quarterback power run. Ball's on the ground. That's a drive killer right there. Snap's got to be a little bit higher. Number 28 couldn't handle it. Play's going to lose 1, 2, 3 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. $7:20 to go. This is game 3 of our full slate of games here. Up, there's a flea flicker, and the ball was basically thrown up in the air. And I think the Argyle receiver ended up having a chance. Now they have a decision, though. 4th and 8. How many more times are you going to get the football? This Dragon Green offense is very, very powerful. It's a 2-possession game. Looks like they're going to line up and try to go for it. I think that might be the situation. They got strong to the right, and all they're going to do is line up and see if they can get forward, and they're unable to reach the line to gain. Carrying the ball is number 28. For the Eagles, the ball will go over on downs. That is a unbalanced formation, and the Dragons were able to handle it that time. 1st and 10, Dragons from their own 47-yard line. Snap back to Harrison Phillips. He hands off to Holloway, who drives forward. Let's give him a gain of about 4 yards. And we'll call it 2nd and 6. I'll call it 2nd and 6. Hopefully the guy up in the booth does the same. 4 wide for the Dragons. A single running back is offset. That's Holloway. He gets the ball around the 50 and jumps forward and dives. But they're going to say he was down. They're going to say he was down at the line of scrimmage. So they're not going to give him credit for that last extra effort. And it'll be 3rd down here and 3rd and 6. I guess he did pick up 2 yards. Motion this way. And Harrison Phillips gets a snap. He drives straight ahead, and he will end up having 3 yards to go. It'll be 4th down and 3 in this midfield game of field position. Both teams toe-to-toe, duking it out to see which one gives first. 4th down and 3. Harrison Phillips trying to get around the top side. And he's tripped up. That's a heck of a play right there by number 11 for the Argyle Eagles. And the ball will go over on downs. Argyle holds the Dragons at midfield and will take over on downs, 1st and 10. It looks like the officials are going to spot the ball on the 48-yard line of Argyle. If you're watching the game today, folks, help me out by subscribing to this channel. If you subscribe to Tradio and we reach our goal, we will be able to bring you more impactful and more exciting features. That's an unbalanced formation again, and the runner, number 28, swings to the right. And I think is that 28 or 55? That was 55 running the ball that time, wasn't it? I think it was 55. On the run that time. 3rd down and 4 as the Eagles pick up 6 yards. Help me out by subscribing to our channel, Tradio. We came into the day with 887 subscribers. Our goal is 1,000. We're getting very close. We've got a lot of momentum. If you can help us by subscribing, YouTube gives us the perks of bringing you better features. Round to the right side this time, and 55 picks up 2 yards. Nope, they're going to, yes, he picks up 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2, and the Eagles are going to call timeout here with 4:31 to go. And we'll bring you a word from another one of our sponsors. This is DYF Live on Tradio.
Ponder Pest Control is a proud sponsor of DYF Live on Tradio. Mention this ad and receive $50 off quarterly pest control service or an annual fire ant treatment. Not valid with one-time services. Please call us at 940-231-0004. No contracts, no call center, and family owned and operated.
Argyle with a more traditional formation. 4 to this side. They tried to get him on the backside run with that play, and it looked like it was doomed at the snap. Dragons had good backside penetration. No gain on the play. It'll be 4th down and 2. And Dragon Green playing tough here on defense as well as offense today. The Eagles looking for something in the playbook that can help them get a first down. I would have lined up and done the stack formation to the right side. And they do, but they extend a receiver out here as well. And the coaches on the Eagles sideline are not happy. Something was wrong with the formation. Give me a shot over there of the coaches. They're upset about something on the line of scrimmage. I think play was called, formation was defined, and the players were not in the correct formation to execute the play that was on tap. Hey, join us on November 20th as we bring you the DYF Super Bowl Saturday, and this will be presented by the good folks at Champions DFW Commercial Realty. Jim Kelly and crew, the guys that have a lot of commitment to Dragon Youth Football and DYF Live, and we welcome their participation this year, and hope you enjoy what we're able to bring you on NTFL Super Bowl Saturday. And there's the first down play that I think the Eagles were looking for, straight up the middle. And that was number 28, I think, that time. Straight up the middle for the Eagles. It'll be first down. Inside of 4 minutes, actually inside of 3.5. And if you'll recall, the Dragons won the toss and deferred to the second half. They opened the game with an onside kick where they picked up the ball. Handoff, the Eagles were on the right side. Great job that time. Who was in there? That was number 10, Dylan Jones. Dylan Jones, great play that time in the backfield, wreaking havoc. Previous play lost a yard, 2nd and 11 for the Eagles. And they break the huddle and they get in their bunch formation on the right. But number 25 never got set. Got to be set for a second, dude. And I think that's what the officials are going to call. So I think he knew where to go, but he has to get set before he goes into motion. $16 yards to go for the first down. Number 25 moved up on line of scrimmage. And is that 32 or 22? Elliot, you got a number 22 running for Argyle that time. He may have picked up a yard. Third down and really 15. I think the board is wrong here. 3rd and 15 for the Eagles. Snapback's going to be the flea flicker again. Got a man open over there. And looks like we might have defensive pass interference. I think we probably got, yep, the officials are signaling it. And those are kind of things that can happen when you go over the top of the defense. Snap back. Oh, he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Who made that play right there? Zoom in for me, Elliot. Right there by the official, number 12. 12 or 18. Neither one. My God tells me. 42. Chooks Amwa with a big play. Hope I'm saying it right. Second and 12, we got inside of 40 seconds to go. Eagles are going to have to go over the top. Dragons are daring them to. And that ball's down again. Play lost 2 yards. The Eagles are going to call timeout. 14 seconds to go. 3rd and we're not at a country mile yet, but 3rd and long. And we'll pick up a word from one of our sponsors.
With more than 50 years of combined experience, Patrick McKinley and Steve Hutchings launched McKinley & Hutchings PLLC in Southlake, Texas in 2012. In November 2016, the firm moved to Colleyville. Longtime colleagues and friends, Patrick and Steve came together to build a company based on experience, best practices, dedication, and service. Founded on principles of integrity, honesty, and confidentiality, the McKinley & Hutchings goal is to consistently meet the individual needs of its clients, exceed expectations, and deliver outstanding results. If you are looking for a trusted financial partner that can offer objective counsel and professional services, contact McKinley & Hutchings today.
Snap back, 50-50 ball thrown to the right side. Oh, they're going to give him credit for the catch. Wow, that's that's a interesting, tough call. I think the officials got tied up. The time shouldn't have been running when they reset the chains. He's got to put 7 seconds back on it, I suppose. They're going to break the huddle. He put 7 minutes. Yeah, go back. Got to 007. Not 70. Okay. This will break that went the Argyle Eagles' way. That 770 is not right. No, there's not a penalty. I don't know why the Dragon team is leaving the field. But if the Eagles get up on the line and snap the ball, if the Eagles get up on the line and snap the ball, which is what they did, 5 seconds. Now there's 5 seconds. The Eagles got up to the line and they spiked the ball. They spiked the ball on the last play to stop the clock. So smart thinking. Now they're going to have 5 seconds to actually run a play. Dragons are back in the prevent defense. I think if I'm the Eagles, I'm trying to get the ball out here in the flats. They can flood this location on the right and run a little flare pass by the running back and do some damage, I think, on this type of defense. Straight drop by the quarterback. He's just going to sling it. And that's it for the first half. Dragons, 13. The Dragon Green team, the machine, the Green Machine, rolls up 13 points. I'll tell you what, Eagles got a lot to be proud of at halftime, though, because I have not seen this Dragon Green team be throttled like that in the first half. Dragons 13, Argyle Eagles 0. This is round 1 of the NTFL Playoffs on Tradio.
Champions DFW Commercial Realty is a full-service commercial real estate brokerage company based in Southlake and serving all of North Texas. Champions is owned and operated by Dragon Youth football dad, Jim Kelly. If you are buying, selling, or leasing commercial office or medical space, contact the team at Champions today. Call 817-488-4333 or find them online at www.championsdfw.com.
We're back live here at Carroll High School, the 9th grade campus, where the Eagles will kick off to the Dragon Green 6th grade team to start the second half of this round 1 2021 NTFL playoff game. The first half had a lot of excitement, and the Dragons are ahead by 2 possessions. It looks like the ball fell off the tee. Elliot, how close can you get on that tee? How close can you get on that football? That's not too bad. I'll take it. And there's a kick. I think it onside was the net effect. Ball ended up on the 50-yard line. And it looks like number 10 for the Dragon Green team, Dylan Jones, was the man who fell on the ball. The player who recovered, they're going to put the edge of the football, the tip of the football, on the 50-yard line as the Dragons take over in their black jerseys and black pants. Only available if you're a 6th grader. Look for that screen right here. Yep, there it is. Eagles tried to jump it. There's a stiff arm right there. But you know what? What a great play by number 11. Number 11 for the Argyle Eagles. made a fantastic play right then on Preston Lange, number 5, who lined up in that same formation that they had in the first half. And, I think that's probably telegraphed a little too much on that play. Here we go. I'd like to see Coach bring number 5 in motion to the blockers, and the defense have to react to that. Anyway, enough of that conjecture. 3rd down and 8 for the Dragons. Four wide and single running back offset. There's a flick out to the right. The intended receiver was number 11, Cole Spaeth. Number 4 in the coverage for the Argyle Eagles. Ball's going to make it back to midfield where it'll be 4th down and 8. Dragon coaching staff talks about it, and coach heads out to the numbers and talks with 2 of his players. Sends it out with Harrison Phillips, number 1. And they're already on the field, lined up. This might be a short punt, though. This formation looks like it could be a short punt formation. Nope. Gets the ball, rolls to his right, turns on the speed, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Well short of the line to gain. Ball's going to go over to the Eagles. 1st and 10 Argyle, going right to left here in the 3rd quarter. 9 minutes to play. Eagles line up with that bunch formation to the far side. Toss the ball back. Excuse me. Toss the ball back to the running back to give him an opportunity to choose a hole based on how the hats line up. Didn't seem to work out too well because there was only a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7. That play has been most successful on the quick snap with the quick push. So not with the optional toss. There are 5 guys in the backfield for the Argyle Eagles. Okay, 4 now. They're going to run the ball to the top side again. Now that's the play that's worked. Number 4 spins out, but this time the Dragons with the pursuit. Let me see who's in on that play first. Number 26 in on that play. Actually, I don't see 26 on my list here. Number 7, Gavin Jackson over there, making a play for the Dragons on the sideline. Eagles break the huddle. Big 3rd down play coming up. They keep getting bigger as the time keeps diminishing. 3rd and 8. Up. Dragons jumped off sides. What are they going to do? Going to be a 5-yard walk-off on the Dragons, and it'll make the situation 3rd and 3 for the Eagles. I'm sure this is 2-down territory. So my guess is they'll line up in that power formation to the far side or the near side, pick up as many as they can, and then do it again. Seemed like when they ran that play the first few times, they were able to cave in the edge, or at least control the edge of the Dragons' defense. This time they've got single running back. Nope, now they're going to bring 4 wide, 2 on each side. Single running back offset. Let's see what they have in the tank for this. And it's a running play. It's going to pick up about 2 yards. It'll be 4th down, and actually this is 4th and 1.5 yards. Everybody who's viewing today, please help us out by subscribing to the channel. Wow, that's a defensive stand right there for the Dragons. The ball's going to go over on downs, strength on strength, and the Dragons come out ahead. It's a 2-possession game now. Dragons have the ball on their own 45-yard line. Argyle's looking for a big play here, turn things around. 4 wide by the Dragons. Harrison Phillips is going to call his own number around the outside. He's at the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Did he stay in bounds? They're going to call him out at the 26-yard line, 25-yard line. Great run that time by number 1 for the Dragons around the right side. He just took the snap and shot through a gap, and there was no contain on the outside that time. Must have had some good downfield blockers. I did not see it, but 5:48, 5:47 to go. Motion near side, handoff again to actually not a handoff. Number 1 calls his own number, picks up about 3. Let's call it 2nd and 7. Second and 7, snap back to Harrison again. He hands off this time. Holloway gets around the outside edge, but the Eagles' pursuit tracks him. They strip the ball. Let's see who's got it. It's Eagles' ball. Eagles' ball. The stingy defense for the Argyle Eagles came up, and they've been trying to strip the running backs for the Dragons the entire game. My camera guy pointed that out in the first half. And that's one of the tactics, I think, for this defense today. And it paid off that time as Holloway had about a 6-yard gain. And then the Eagles had one guy hold up the runner, and then the next guy came in and stripped it. Textbook stripping. And the ball's going to go over to the Argyle Eagles. 4:54 to go here in the third period. 2-possession deficit. But that missed extra point could be huge here as we drive to the end of this game. 4 wide for the Eagles. Single running back offset. Quarterback 2-step drop. Fires it out in the flats. He has a man. That man is stuck. Who makes the stick right there, Elliott? It's at 21, Jack Ferruzzi. Jack Ferruzzi, number 21, with a big play. Excuse me, number 1, Harrison Phillips with a big play. Snap back, pressure all over the place. And number 11 in coverage that time, Cole Spaeth in coverage for the Dragons. And pass intended for number 38 of the Argyle Eagles. It's going to bring up a long 3rd and 7 for the Eagles from their own 25-yard line. Eagles Eagles need to sustain a drive here. They line up in that bunch formation to the right. And the ball's down. What about a drive killer right there? Ball snapped at his feet, unfortunately, and quarterback had to fall on it. Now they got a big decision to make. 2 possession differential on this game. Clock is moving down. How many more times are you going to get the ball? And what are you going to do on 4th and 10 from your own 20? Tough. And there's a punt that's going to take a big role for the Eagles. Wow, well done. That was well done punt, wasn't it? Not too bad. Great job. I don't know who kicked it, but that was a good job. And the Dragons will take over on their own 48-yard line. Ball's going the other direction here. Penalties. 3:05 to go, and that is a big gainer for the Argyle Eagles, I suppose. That's one way to make the field position work for you. Harrison Phillips rolls to his right. He's got pressure in his face. He slings one out with his wrist, and that was a fantastic throw. Intended for number 11, Cole Spade, who got a little wind. It's going to pick up here. Hopefully it doesn't mess with our beautiful camera shots. Third and 12, snap back. And Harrison Phillips around the top side. I think he picks up enough for the first down, and he does. They roll it on down. It'll be inside of Eagles territory on their own 35-yard line. And clock is moving now, 2:14 to play in the third period. That ball's on the ground, and I think it could be Eagles' ball. Yeah, picked up by number 45. That is Eagles' ball. Argyle Eagles football, 2:08 to play. And that's a fumble, turnover by the Dragons. Well, we keep calling these third down plays critical. 3 receivers to this side, 1 to the top side. And they're going to go to that long one, and a 50-50 ball, it's picked off. Picked off by number 11, Cole Spaeth. Looks like number 55 was out for the pass, and it was just a little too tall for him. Spaeth was able to go up higher and grab it. Swing pass out to the right side here, and that is a nifty bit of running by number 11, Spaeth. Again, you know, he got the interception, turns around and takes a swing pass out in the flats. Another big play around the top side. That's Harrison Phillips around to the outside. The officials roll the first down crew. The chain gang down to the 25-yard line. Chain gang gets set. Sticks are in place. It'll be 1st and 10. And I'm not sure why they haven't started the clock. I guess he ran out of bounds. Play has been signaled in from the sideline. Snap. There's Holloway over left guard. He picks up about 5. And let's call it 2nd down and 5. Wow, that's the big huddle muddle scrum type play, and it picked up the first down for sure. And that'll be it for the third quarter. The Dragons are ahead 2 possessions, and they're driving to make it 3. 1st and 10, you're listening to or watching the 2021 NTFL Playoffs on Tradio, brought to you by McKinley and Hutchings CPA, Champions DFW Commercial Realty, Ponder Pest Control, and Mosquito Joe. Second and 6, they're going to say, after everything is said and done. Snap back to number 1. He rolls to the right. Harrison Phillips is on a mission to get into the end zone, and he'll get there eventually, just not on that particular play. It's going to be 1st and 10, I believe, for the Dragons. Check the sticks, Elliott. Was that a first down? Let me get the view. Nope. I guess they said he already had a first down. And we are 2nd and goal. Nope. Sorry, I lost track, folks. 2nd and 2. It's 3rd and 2, really. Stacked in the middle, following his blockers. That'll definitely be a first down. Officials whistle it. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Clock is moving. And why not do the same thing, Coach? They're not going to be able to stop you on a 1-yard push. Maybe 2 yards. It's called 1st and goal from the 2. Dragon Green. And Argyle Red, 6th grade football coming at you from Carroll High School. Snap to Harrison Phillips, and he is in the end zone. See any laundry on the field? I do not see laundry on the field. Great camera angle. That is going to be the singing that you hear in the background. Number 1 with the carry. And that's Harrison Phillips with the touchdown. Preston Lange lines up to kick it, and he is 1 for 2 so far. There's a snap on the tee. Good timing this time, and he kicks it through the uprights, and that is good. Dragon Green 20, Argyle Red 0. This is 6th grade football action, round 1, 2021 NTFL Playoffs. I think at this point Argyle's going to have to take a different tact, maybe start working the passing lanes again. There's just not enough time left to stay with the run game if they want to get back into this. And here's an onside kick. Got the exact bounce that they were looking for and recovered by the Dragons. Number 11, Spaeth, and that's what the coach was disappointed with on the last kickoff. That kicker gets another gold star because every time he is booting the ball, he is putting the spin on it, the exact rotation that you need to cause havoc on that front line and to get that kick, which is what he did. Number 11, Cole Spaeth with the recovery. Harrison Phillips to the top side, got plenty of green in front of him this time. Tripped up, though, on a very nice play in the open field by number 11, who has definitely made a solid impact today for the Eagles. Wish I knew his name. Been impressed with his play. Second down and a couple for the Dragons. Harrison Phillips just saw a gap. I think if he had kept it to the outside, he may have ended up picking up a few more yards on that one. But the main thing is, kept it between the lines, and the clock is rolling for the Dragons. And that play did not exactly get where they wanted. They're going to call it a catch, though, and that'll keep the clock moving as well. Thought it had dropped through the wicket and hit the turf, in which case they would have stopped the clock. So on the one hand, it was a loss, but on the other hand, the clock is moving. So the Dragons get a silver lining in that catch. Looks like they have formation mix-up from the sideline. Got a double stack formation on the near side, and they got 5 guys in the backfield, and the officials ought to flag that. There's an option to the top side, and it actually is going to end up yielding a first down to Spaeth. I cannot that play looked like it was doomed from the outset. It was not a lot of confirmation that anyone knew where they needed to line up on the play, and then the ball was snapped. Harrison Phillips, and he takes it to the far side boundary and tosses it to Spaeth around the right side, kind of like an option play, and ends up being a large gainer. He kept his feet moving, picked his way through traffic, option the same way. It's going to be pitched. Great job by Phillips, and that one is going to stop the clock. I think that was number 4 this time, Ben Abram. Is that who you got, Elliott, number 4 with the carry? Ben Abram. Two receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Kind of a tighter formation. There's a handoff right up the middle. Around the left to the 30, to the 25, down to the 20, cutting back all the way down to the 15 before he's finally brought down is number 8, Blake Holloway. And he stayed between the lines, and that's going to keep the clock moving. Dragons with a 3-possession game here against Argyle. 5:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Single high safety for the coverage, and the Dragons look like they might try to take advantage of that with an outcut in the corner of the end zone, and it is a touchdown. Number 11, touchdown Dragons on a big play from Harrison Phillips to Cole Spaeth. You got the single high safety, and you got a cornerback on each side, and there was really no help over the top, so it was single covered, and Spaeth was able to run out and get deeper than the corner on kind of like a flag route that he ran. And Harrison Phillips just threw it over the defender to the spot that he needed to hit. There's a snapback. Lane hits the ball, and it is good. And the Dragons extend the lead 27-0 with 5:29 to go. You are listening or watching Dragon Youth Live on Tradio. Dragon cheer bringing it home for their Dragon Green 6th grade team. I believe it's cooled off a bit. And this time the kickoff is a little bit deeper, and it goes out of bounds. Wow, what a great play. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Argyle Eagles red. A heck of a play that time. Number 55 on the reception. Getting down the sideline. What a great run. What a great play. And the Argyle red is on the board. So the heart is still beating on the Eagles. They were able to fly pretty high on that play. Let's see if they can turn that into some momentum to climb out of the ditch here. 5:07 to go. That was a fantastic play down the sideline. And they're going to line up, and they're going to go for two here. Ball snapped back. Quarterback's just going to sling it over to the closest place that he could get. Number 8 for the Dragons, Blake Holloway, was in his face, and he didn't really have anywhere to go. The snap was at his feet and disrupted the play. Very difficult job. It's a very difficult job at 4th, 5th, and 6th grade to ask somebody to snap the ball on a shotgun formation with a guy right over his helmet trying to come over him to get to the quarterback. And some of these guys are able to do it. Some of them run into trouble every now and then. Dragons 27, Argyle 6, 5:07 to play. This is round 1 of the 2021 NTFL Football Playoffs from Carroll High School, the 9th grade campus. I'm sure this will be an onside kick. I thought we were going to see a flag for offsides on Carroll that time. On Dragons that time. 47 recovered it. That's Andrew Kelly with the recovery. But it looked to me like the Dragons had jumped across the 50 before the ball was kicked. Harrison Phillips gets around the bottom side here, and he stays in bounds all the way inside of the 40-yard line of Argyle down to about the 37-yard line. Another big run by number 1, Harrison Phillips. At various points in this season, just picked up the Dragon Green team and carried it on his shoulders. And don't get me wrong, there's a supporting cast for sure. You got some great names and players out here. But number 1, Harrison Phillips, definitely a playmaker and somebody that helps carry this team. 4 wide for the Dragons as they look to the sideline to get the play. Waiting for the official to give the 10-second signal. Snap back to Harrison Phillips again. He hands off to Holloway around the left side, 40-35. Holloway stays on his feet all the way down to, let's call it the 31-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 9, I think, or 8. Actually, I'm just way off. How about 5? Just snap and drive forward, and there we go. You see these players helping each other up off the field. That's absolutely fantastic sportsmanship. Love to see it when I come to the ballpark here. These guys compete hard on the field, but it doesn't mean that you don't show sportsmanship and have respect for your opponents. Well, they're stacking up tight. They're going to do the, wow, I know that play. It's going to be a touchdown for number 1 down the left side. Put that ball on the ground. The quarterback picked it up and ran it around the bottom side. Go look at that on film tomorrow. Everybody will get a kick out of that. That was well executed and done perfectly. That's a touchdown for the Dragons. And it's short, number 5, once again. It's still a timing play, even though it's a no-rush extra point. The kicker starts his motion when the ball is snapped. And if the ball's not on the tee when he gets there, or he has to hesitate, then he runs into trouble on his timing, and that's exactly what's happened here. Dragon cheer, doing their best to keep the fans pumped up. This has been all Dragon Green in the second half, though. 2-possession game at halftime has been extended to a 4-possession lead with 2:48 to play, and it's looking kind of grim for the Argyle Eagle Red team. Beautiful sky shot there by our camera guy. Just have phenomenal weather right now here at the stadium, at the ballpark. That ball rolled all the way back to the 40-yard line. And I think, I wouldn't make him re-kick. If I was Argyle, I'd take it right there. You don't want to, yeah. No. They're going to spot it where the ball went out of bounds. And a 5-yard penalty, yeah. Never seen it roll backwards. That's unique. Negative. Empty backfield for the Eagles. Pressure by the Dragons. Who is that man? Number 42, Chucks Anwa with a big play. I know I'm not getting the names right, but I'm doing the best I can. Somebody shoot me an email and let me know how good I did on that name. All I know is number 42 is a force to be reckoned with. A monster game from the interior. Once again, who is that on the bottom of the pile? Is that going to be for it? Right there, zoom in on the tackle. I see my guy. Keep going. Right there, that guy. Whoop, too far. That's number 10. Number 10, Dylan Jones, was in on the play that time. Hands on hips. And they're pushing the Eagles the wrong way. The wrong way if you're an Eagles fan, the right way if you're a Dragons fan. Fourth down and 17. Things looking a little grim here. 28 seconds. Argyle. Snap back, and there's another punt. Wow. Punter's really good. These punts have been amazing. Ball inside the 15. 8 seconds to go. Dragons game in hand. Probably going to kneel on it here. No reason to risk an injury, no reason to risk anything. It's going to be a big victory now for Dragon Green, and they're going to move on to the next round of the NTFL Playoffs. Probably play next week, I assume. Folks, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We bring you more features. If we can reach our 1,000 subscriber goal, ball's put on the ground. The Dragons come out victorious. And they'll walk away with a victory here in the first round of the 2021 NTFL Playoffs. Thanks to all of our DYF Live participating sponsors, Mosquito Joe, McKinley, Hutchings, Ponder Pest Control, and Champions DFW Commercial Realty. This has been a great game. If you're a Dragon fan, if you're an Argyle fan, I'm sure there'll be another game next week. Stay around. We got another one on tap for 130. Catch on the backside. Roll Tide.